Welcome to Space Age Rabbit. I dive into forgotten and short lived TV shows of the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and I count down the top 10 hits from each year as well. I'm currently working my way through the decades, so if that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing. Today, I will be looking at some of the forgotten and short lived shows of 1977, and this is volume 2. So if you haven't seen the first one, please make sure to check it out. And my only rule is that these shows had to premiere in 1977. All right, so on to the list. First up is Dog and Cat. Dog and Cat starred Lou Antonio as veteran detective Sergeant Jack Ramsey, who, after the tragic loss of his partner, is unexpectedly paired with a young female rookie named Jay-Z Kane, played by Kim Basinger. They develop a strong friendship as they work to clean up the streets of Los Angeles. Dog and Cat ran for 6 episodes and aired on ABC on Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern.
What do I have for my Dudley? Prime variety, Dudley. It's like 4 cans of beef, 4 cans of chicken, and 4 cans of liver flavored dog food. Prime variety, Dudley. See? You get 4 beef, 4 chicken, and 4 liver flavored dinners, all in the large size box.
Next, What Really Happened to the Class of 65? What Really Happened to the Class of 65 was inspired by the best selling book of the same name and followed Sam Ashley, played by Tony Bill, a Bret Hart High School alumnus turned teacher, as he revisits his 1965 yearbook. Each episode delves into the lives of his former classmates, revealing their journeys over the past 12 years. A different cast appeared each week, with the only continuing role being that of Sam Ashley, who served as the narrator. The series had an impressive roster of guest stars, which included Don Johnson, Kim Cattrall, Meredith Baxter, and Larry Hagman. What Really Happened to the Class of 65 ran for 14 episodes and aired on NBC on Thursday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern. Next up, The Feather and Father Gang. The Feather and Father Gang starred Stephanie Powers as Tony Feather Danton, a sharp witted lawyer who teams up with her con man father, Harry, to bring criminals to justice. Drawing on Harry's deep knowledge of scams and cons to help her outsmart modern day swindlers and trap them into incriminating themselves. Now, breaking with my rule, this show did technically debut in 1976. The very first episode aired on December 6th, but then the show experienced a 3-month hiatus before the second episode was broadcast in March of 77, so I've allowed it on my list. The Feather and Father Gang ran for 14 episodes and aired on ABC on Monday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern before moving to Saturday nights at 10 p.m.
Only Hughes Air West flies nonstop from Burbank to Salt Lake City. We're not called the Top Banana for nothing.
Next is the Andros Targets. In the Andros Targets, Mike Andros is an investigative reporter for the fictional New York Forum, a major metropolitan newspaper in New York City, specializing in exposing corruption. The series was inspired by the real life experiences of investigative journalist Nicholas Gage, who served as the show's journalistic consultant. The show didn't take off, and critics pointed to poor writing and sloppy direction. One claimed that there was enough raw material to do the job, but the show seemed cheap and hurried. The Andros Targets ran for 13 episodes and aired on CBS on Monday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern before moving to Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Next is Hunter. In Hunter, main character James Hunter once served in an unnamed U.S. government intelligence agency, which was simply referred to as the agency, until he resigned, disillusioned by its methods. Hunter left it behind for a quiet life running a rare bookstore in Santa Barbara, California. That was until he was recruited and joined a 6-person counter espionage agency, where he was often paired with fellow agent Marty Shaw, played by Linda Evans. Hunter filmed for 13 episodes, but only 9 aired. It ran on CBS on Friday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern. Next up, The Keene Brothers Show. The Keene Brothers Show made history as the youngest musicians to host a TV variety show. 13-year-old Tom's the eldest and plays the piano, while his 12-year-old brother John plays the drums. Their father, Bob Keene, owned Delphi Records and was the man who discovered Richie Valens performing at a Saturday morning matinee in San Fernando, California. The show featured your typical variety show fare, musical numbers, comedy sketches, and guest stars. The show aired as a summer replacement for Wonder Woman. The Keene Brothers Show ran for 4 episodes and aired on CBS on Friday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Next is Loves Me, Loves Me Not. Loves Me Not followed Dick Phillips, who was an awkward newspaper reporter who finds himself completely smitten with Jane Benson, a single school teacher played by Susan Day. Dick is fully convinced of their romantic potential, but Jane isn't so sure. This was Susan Day's first sitcom after The Partridge Family ended in 1974, but the show didn't last long. Loves Me Not ran for 6 episodes and aired on CBS on Sunday nights at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, before moving to Wednesday nights at 8:30 p.m. Next is The Calicax. The Calicax followed Jasper J.T. Calicac, a poor coal miner who inherited a small rundown gas station in a fictional town in California. JT, along with his wife Venus and their 2 children, moved from West Virginia to California to run the gas station. JT is greedy and scheming, always chasing get rich quick ideas and trying to beat the system, but his plans usually backfire. The show was criticized for its unlikable characters and its uninspired plots. The Calicax ran for 5 episodes and aired on NBC on Wednesday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern.
Night after night, Napa trucks roll across the country delivering quality auto parts. But right now, they're delivering something different. The sturdy replica of Napa's over-the-road truck. It's a $17.95 value, but you can get it for your child for $11.95. $11.95 at your Napa Auto Parts store. It's our way of reminding folks that the Napa delivery system is second only to, you know who.
Next is the San Pedro Beach Bums. The San Pedro Beach Bums debuted with a 90-minute pilot introducing 5 high school buddies who were now in their early 20s. ABC slotted the show before Monday Night Football in an attempt to draw in viewers, and even featured Charlie's Angels as themselves in the first episode to spark interest. But despite heavy promotion and strategic scheduling, the show never found its audience. The San Pedro Beach Bums ran for 10 episodes and aired on ABC on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Next up is Sugar Time. Sugar Time followed 3 talented young women in a band called Sugar, chasing their dream of becoming musicians. Barbie Benton, known for her roles on Playboy After Dark, played the naive Max. Dee Dee Carr took on the role of the wisecracking Diane, while Marianne Black played the practical Maggie. Together, the trio shared an apartment in California, determined to make it big. Sugar Time filmed 13 episodes, but only 11 episodes aired, and it ran on ABC on Saturday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, before being moved to Monday nights at 8 p.m. So that's what I have for this video, but I do have even more 1977 shows to talk about, so keep a lookout for part 3. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like this sort of content, please subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.
Fellow Americans, stop dragging your feet. Wear kitties when you're going to go out on a date.
Look great.
But do you know your feet need a little love?
Kitty knows.
What an agonizing, enterprising, hard kind of day you spend working overtime. You.
Ribbits ball.
You. When you shop, you need shoes for it all. To say comfort and style. If you're young at heart or young enough to remember, come to Kitty and explore.